All right, hello everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. So we continue. Um, I will be balancing the audio kind of as we go, so tell me if it sounds good or bad. Um, but anyways, I'm just gonna organize a few things, then we can be on the way. So yeah. We are returning. This time we are in the Outer Worlds update. We have loads to talk about, tons of new topics, stuff to do, new quests, and yeah, it begins again. So um, I know there's some confusion about exactly how many episodes of this show that there were. Many didn't know that I actually streamed two of them, a few more than two of them actually on my other channel, Lumpology Gaming. But it's time to come back to the main channel. I mean, really. So, episode 11. Let's see where we are. In fact, all right. So, as it happens, there's a storm, and we are 115,000 blocks from spawn. And this new biomes meter tells us where we are, which will be very useful. So, I can't wait. It'll be very interesting to see how this series continues in this new update where everything is different, more quests, except we are nowhere near that quest line, so perhaps we need to start working on that. We've got 6 active quests going, so lots to do. We've got things to do, places to see. Similarly, as it seems, we are going to be attempting to ascend to space before it's even necessary. Chances are we won't do particularly well. We might incur a few more deaths than we are used to. But I think it's a worthwhile endeavor for this series to embark upon our space dimension. And so, yeah, let's give it a go. I think I'll be going with weather on. And yeah, so we have lots of walking to do. So I'm going to add the stream to the Discord server, and then we can get going. Because we have a lot of walking to do. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Moving on. Share. Alright, so that's done. Now we can start. Okay. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back. I'm Lumpology. This is Walking 10 Million Blocks in Block Story. We are in the Outer Worlds update, and this will be the first time we are in this series not in the Unity dev files. So, slightly different experience, a bit easier, and yeah. So we've got a bit of stuff. Our supplies are not doing particularly well. The expanded inventory space is going to help quite a lot, if I do say so myself. So, anyways, let's get moving. I believe this is the direction. All right, so things to notice as we continue moving on. As we continuously push the Unity engine to its limits, the decimal precision of floating point numbers is coming to its limit. Oh, that is a first. And that is also a first. Welcome to the new terrain, everyone. Atlantis returns in its minute, smaller form, as well as these ocean villages have made their debut. Lots of places to see in this new update. In fact, there's so much content below us now, we may not even need to hit space until a while. Oh, I like it. I haven't been in most of the buildings in Outer Worlds yet, so I don't actually know any of this stuff. So that's okay. So there's a new bed model. Yeah. So all this stuttering is basically floating point precision breaking down. So as we progress further, it's going to become harder and harder to jump. The reason I actually chose the negative x direction for this series to go on is because in my original testing for this project, I discovered that it was by the time we reached 10 million blocks in the positive x direction, it would be impossible to jump forward. So because of this, we have to go in the negative x direction in order to reach our destination. This is new. I like it. It's kind of homey. There's boats and lots of new stuff. It'll be quite entertaining to explore all these new buildings. I hear there is more than 100 new block story structures and more than 30 new mobs. Very exciting. A new topic is at large on the Block Story Discord server that I posted in the VIP chat quite recently. I expressed my intentions to speedrun the game of Block Story. Wavy says, I came here for Block Story Firelands. Awesome. So, speedrunning the game of Block Story seems like a difficult task. However, I believe if the proper exercises, this is difficult to jump onto, are implemented, it could be possible. That means logging all of the quests, what they need, getting everything ahead of time, and then completing all of an NPC's quest lines all at once. So you'd prepare all your resources ahead of time, and then go to an NPC and complete everything. Accelerator says, Svetlana, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, says over 200 new structures. That is insane. Ryder says Ryder. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. If you are just joining us, we are continuing our journey to 10 million blocks in Block Story. So, a question that might arise, and that I'm anticipating as we approach our goal is, what are you planning to do once you reach 10 million blocks in Block Story? Well, because that's the point of this series, I do believe that I will be making some kind of structure, if that is indeed possible with the continuing lag at only 100,000 blocks. Yeah, it might not be possible, but we're going to try. And also once we're there, we can decide if we want to go further. We can decide if it's even possible to go further. For all we know, it might be humanly impossible to walk beyond 10 million blocks. Who knows? This is a journey that has never been done before. Not legit, at least. Videos exist about what 10 million blocks looks like, but we don't actually know what it's like walking there. It's a Russian name, Excel says. You said it better than me, Lump. Haha. Laughing emoji. Oh. That's good. What is this block? I don't recognize this block. What is this? Okay, let's take a look. Wait a minute. Ice is slidey now. That's neat. There's a whole bunch of new textures as well. I don't have a pickaxe. Oh, whatever. Are these just regular ice bricks? They are just regular ice bricks. New texture. Oh, look at this fence post. That's amazing. Look at that shark! Oh my god. It's got new lighting and texture. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love it. What is that? It's a Fuza. Hi, Fuza. You're neutral. You won't kill me. That is freaky. That is also freaky. Where was I going again? I feel like if I stay here too long, I'll never leave. Oop, wrong way. Ah, this ice. Okay, here we go. This is the correct direction. Seems the torch block has been retextured. Rip old torch block texture. We've got half slabs now. That's new. Do we have a car? I feel like we had a car. Now would be the good time to have a car. We may have to craft that. Oh. We've got some pets. Nope. We're missing. We're gonna have to work on leveling up some stuff. We are falling behind. Yes, Excel, that is the reason I wanted a car. You can drift on the ice now. I'm sure your voice could be fine. Wavy, you just... Confidence. Confidence is key when you are in YouTube. So something quite new in YouTube has indeed changed how things go. The the YouTube live chat now retains itself after a live stream. So in previous recordings of streams of Walking 10 Million Blocks and Block Story, because there's no stream, it sounds like I'm just talking to myself because there's no context that from when my chat says anything to my descriptions. But now that the YouTube chat retains itself, I don't sound like a crazy person anymore. It's wonderful. Where was this all of my time on YouTube? Anyways, we continue. We've got lots of time. So, normally we go about 10,000 blocks per episode. So we started about 100,015. So our bare minimum amount we need to travel is we need to get to 100,025. I cannot jump out of this. 25,000 in order to reach 10,000 blocks. But that we might just go further, depending on how much progress we make. This ice is going to be the bane of my existence. I can already tell that. Oh my god. I'm thinking in Invalid Mace says yo, this series is back. How far are you thinking of going today? Sorry, I'm just you said yo, so I had to do an impression. I'm thinking I might go 20,000 today. That seems like a reasonable number. Decently long stream, could take us an hour. Yeah. So, I love this. What is this block? I want this block. It's a stone block, apparently. Frozen coral. That is wonderful. I love that block. Continuing on. We're just going to fly over here because this ice is going to be okay, this ice is going to slow us down so much, but, you know, it could be so fun. I like that there are obstacles now. So, things we need to do. We need to get up and check out the Forgotten Sky because they made some improvements to it. It might be a nice place to walk over our journey. Things we also need we are running low on food. Food is a necessary component of the Block Story gaming experience since I think it's the 12 update or the 11 update. I don't know which one it was, but food is now a necessity. So we're going to need more, and we can't survive off the bread we've got from spawn forever. We have some diamonds, and that'll last us a little while, but it won't last us forever. Wavy says, an hour? I've got time. It's only 2,300 hours. 3 hours till sleep time. Great. So let's get 20,000 in 3 hours. That is our mission. Okay, one nice thing about this food is bread is the most versatile item in the game, if I do say so myself. It not only heals your mana and your food bar, but it also heals your life. It's like potions, but better. So forget potions. Make bread. It's like bread in real life. Greatest thing in existence. Ryder says, I hate ice. Yes, I think we are going to also by the time this is over. What is this? New texture for cobblestone? What is this, actually? Getting my grips. I feel like I'm going crazy with all the new blocks. Oops. Paving stone? That's new. Neat. This is blowing my mind. There are roads now. We absolutely need a car. Manny921 says, oh yeah, The ice will be the bane of some people, aka 11 p.m. wavy time, because converting the 24-hour clock. I am a North American person. I'm an American Canadian citizen. I work in 12-hour clocks because backwards ways lead to backwards stuff. Yes. Someone says to me once like, "Yo, 13 hours, come over," and I'm like, "What are you talking about? What is this 13 o'clock business? That's illegal." Nope. Apparently, it's 24-hour clock. Yep. Yep. That will continuously destroy me on every counter. Some snake. Okay, one problem we are going to have. As we move further and further away from spawn, well, by the time we hit around like 2,000 blocks, we had already maxed out the levels of creatures. So I'm glad creatures aren't getting increasingly difficult, but that means everything we do is like 5 times harder than it needs to be, because everything is max level. Yes. So, you know, stuff. Okay, we're approaching 120,000 blocks. When we hit 120,000 blocks, as per the series usual, we are going to put a bed down. I'm not going to put a teleporter down, just because I fear what happens when I run out of them. Yes. It could be bad, let's say. But with that in mind, let's continue. We've got 800 blocks-ish to go before we have to worry about boots. About that again. So, all good things. Armor. Armor is going to be a problem. In fact, I predict a lot of things are going to be a problem because we are at level 24, walking non-stop, baseless, with only the slots in our inventory and pet slots, attempting to reach 10 million blocks. Well, every now and then completing a quest. It would be a good idea to say every stream I want to complete one quest. But that would be so short-sighted because we'd make so little progress on absolutely everything. Why would we do it? So now comes the question, what will we reach first? Will we reach 10 million blocks first? Or will we complete the quest system? So the bets are on, seeing as we're already 120,000 blocks from spawn. How? What? Yes. Oh God. Dobrimir Nikolov says hello. Hello. I know I butchered that, but thank you for coming to the stream. Ryder says hi. Hi. Oh wait, he was probably never mind. Forget I said anything. Lizard. Igloo. Yes. So I think this is a nice spot. I want to check if there are beds in these, because I'm badly in need of some more beds, because we're gonna run out of these quite soon. Things that are less prevalent, because we've kind of seen it all at this point, are we're gonna keep bookmarking cool bits of terrain, but we're gonna try to do it less, because we want to save our precious teleporters. Because once we run out, that's it. We have to make more of them, and their recipe is painfully difficult to pull off. Oops, bread, save me bread. All right. Oh, earthquake. Yep. Ice dragon. Run. I suppose, actually, a spawn point wouldn't be a bad idea. So I'm actually just in this nice hobbit village going to put down a bed and sleep in it, so that we can set our spawn point and not have to worry about teleporting back to our last bed, which might not even register because updates. I don't actually know, and I'm not going to test it out. But alas, we continue on. This is quite the cave, I must say. Now, maybe I've just been playing too much Minecraft, but this terrain is amazing. My hope is we can run into some more cool features like that endless volcano we ran into a while back. I'm interested to see... Okay, I'm just noticing there's two different types of grass. Whatever. I'm interested to see if we can run into more things like that. Cool! I like this. This is neat. It's long, too. Let's follow it. I'm going to bookmark it. Teleporter 99. Oh, we passed 20,000 blocks. We need a sign. I'll just put it here. 120,000 blocks. Yay. This looks amazing. Look how long it is. I would build a base here. I would. If I was not walking to 10 million blocks in Block Story. So, with that out of the way, let's fly up. Oh, bread. Must not run out of bread. Because yes, mana is a problem. So I actually want to get onto these treetops because there it is! We made it! A flat top biome! I love it! Here it is. So anyone who wonders how close Forgotten Sky can actually get to the surface, here's how close it can get. That is what, like 20 blocks? That's how close Forgotten Sky can get to the surface. A level 0 player could fly to that waterfall and make it up to the island above. Easily. So yeah, now you know. We're going to bookmark this. Teleporter 100. Bread. Are we going in the right direction? Yes, we are. Good. Continuing on to 10 million blocks in Block Story. I think we'll try to go to 100,035. That'll be a good distance for us, I believe. Yes, I do think it will. Strategies we need to come up with. How are we going to level up? Wavy says, imagine if the terrain started to generate as it did pre 9.0 when you pass 10 million. Wavy, I think that would be awesome. I really do. And if that happens, I cannot wait to see it. That is freaky. I'm going to take a screenshot. The new fog is wonderful. It's glorious. Manny says 20 to 40 blocks. Mitchell says that looks like more than 20 to me, maybe 40 or 50. You are probably correct. Frozen boat. Is it Ted boat? Ted's boat. As we descend down, we are getting further and further away from the Forgotten Skies. How sad. How sad. Things I do wonder is, as the noise map, resets, will we start running into the same terrain again? These are things that we do not know. And, oops, I am excited to see if, in fact, the terrain does reset. George Doofus says, I love your voice. Thank you. Thank you, George. I like my voice, too. So, it's time to answer the age-old question of a few videos. You know, you guys have made your voice known. You leave enough comments on every video I make for me to get the gist of what you think. And the why only 7 episodes of 10 million blocks in Block Story? I saw it. I hear you. Why are there only 7 of them. Yep. So, why exactly? You know, life, work, stuff. Stuff gets in the way sometimes. I just didn't get around to it. School and stuff. Yeah. Mitch and Mace added George Doofus Lump is the next Morgan Freeman. Yeah. I would love it if I could be a voice. Voices would be amazing. At 130,000 blocks, I will join the gaming chat in the Block Story official Discord server, and we can discuss things if we so desire. I'll be adjusting my microphone quickly. There we go. And yeah, it'll be fun. So, continuing on. 10 million. Oh, snow in a desert. This game has no sense at all of temperature. Or maybe it's a cold... Wait, no, it can't be a cold desert. Look at that. Whatever. We won't get too hung up on that. That cactus is green. Block Story cactuses are supposed to be blue. What is this? Madness. Madness, I say. Writer, awkward silence. Build a McDonald's. I seem to be getting things like that a lot. A little while ago, someone said, put a Walmart in the movie. The Block Story movie. Put a Walmart in it. So I was thinking, oh, I have to now. If someone says something, I must obey it. But now, coincidentally, a McDonald's shows up. Coincidence? I think not. We're continuing on to 10 million blocks in Block Story. I think we're going to go up to Forgotten Sky. We're going to burn a ton of bread doing this, but that's okay. Because we want to explore the Forgotten Sky. It's interesting that it still registers us as in a tundra biome as we go up. Block Story's cubic chunks seems to be... Oh, stratosphere. There we go. Stratosphere. Interesting. There are biomes I never thought were biomes. Like, oops. George Stufus says, Saw Shield, go back, please. Yes, the floating point problem seems to be affecting the Saw Shield. You'll see as we walk on the the Z-axis, everything shakes to the side. Because the decimal that's having the problem is the positive x and negative x axis. Nothing else. There are vines now. What a concept. Can I climb them? I only ask that you let me climb them. Cool. Ashgore, we will not fight you. Up we go. So, if we can get ourselves a bucket and two buckets of water and a what was I thinking? What was I saying? Two buckets of water and a scuba diving suit, we could successfully navigate the space dimension without a spacesuit. Invalid Me says, you keep checking out Forgotten Sky. Any idea what Underworld is like? That is a good question. What is the Underworld like? I have not been there in a long time. We did go there once in this series. What we need to find is a good ocean to travel down in. Look at those satellites. Wonderful satellites. We need to find a good ocean to go down and check out the Forgotten Sky. Oh yeah, anyone who didn't know, you can use the 4-grid inventory as extra crafting spots. But we don't need to right now because update gave us more spots. So we will actually... I have a Dragon Lord antique spawner. I had no clue. How did I get that? Maybe I started with it. No, that's impossible. I must have bought it. That that must be it. Cheating diamonds. You can no longer cheat diamonds into Block Story. You must get them legitimately. Otherwise, you will be labeled dun 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 a cheater. Dun dun dun. Yep. So that includes you. So yeah. Cheat diamonds are a thing. They're a pretty cool item actually. They're kind of like a red diamond. We're not gonna get one, but you know they exist. Ah! I do wonder though, like, what if you had diamonds in your inventory before the update? Will they turn into cheat diamonds, like the teleport staff did? And if you put them in a chest, will that evade detection, like the teleport staff? Okay. I'm rocking the terrain. It kind of looks like overworld terrain, but it's like in the Forgotten Sky. Use the Dark Axe to fly indefinitely. Does the Dark Axe give you mana? Oh no, it upgrades your mana. It does let you fly indefinitely. Thank you. Thank you a lot. I will put this to good use. Flying indefinitely. What a concept. It's glorious. Those spawn underwater. Wow. Neat. We'll make. Wait, what direction am I going? It's the wrong way. This is the right way. All right, we will go. We can't go up there because we rely on mana, so we will have to drop down a bit. We can drop down to here, but we have to wait for the chunks to load a bit so that we don't die by impacting air. Block Story, the only game where if you impact air hard enough, you will die. Oh, it's an ocean. Good. We are going to give this a bit of a exploration. We want. I'm not going to check out Atlantis. We don't really need to. I mean, we can go past it and stuff, but it's kind of a smaller, less impressive version of the old Atlantis. So, yes. Invalid Mace. It wouldn't surprise me if they had turned into cheat in chests and hacked pre-update. If I'm correct, it checks to see if diamonds are where they are not supposed to be. Interesting. So it's probably like if it makes it to your inventory, it's gone or something. I don't know. But yeah. I wonder if it would go through all of your chests. That's an interesting concept. Oop, I'm dying. Shoot! Oh no. Oh no. That's not good at all. uh, oops. I didn't even. Oh my god. We just lost so much progress. Wow. Death counter 1. Wow. Okay. This is going to be somewhat longer than anticipated. Isn't this flying animation thing amazing? Okay, we should have used beds more frequently. Um, Continuing on. 10 million blocks, the experience. We have a long way to go, actually. This is going to be so fun. Let's go down to the underworld, I guess. I don't really want to show you guys the same content over again, so we need to go to a different location so that we're not retracking our same terrain steps. Because that would be not fun. Yeah, that just happened. That was a waste of bread. My bad. How much does bread cost? Ho! 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 Bread costs 30 diamonds a piece. This is more precious than I thought. Can I sell it for 30 diamonds? What about like 15 diamonds? What if I sold bread for 15 diamonds? That's half, right? It's kind of reasonable. What's this? All right. We don't really want to be in the desert, do we? Oh wait, Dark Axe. Here we go. We lose 10, but we gain 11. That's interesting. Wow, we lost a lot of progress. I didn't realize I should have placed another bed. Mission says, you might find something you missed. Mm-hmm. It's the idea. So, seems our going to the gaming chat is on hold a bit. Oh, look at that. It's a goblin tower thing. Is that what we call it? Do buildings register? I don't know. Let's see. Does this register as its own biome? No, it doesn't. Well, it's on the edge of a biome. Do we need anything inside of this is the question. We have iron blocks. We don't really need an obtainium or kryptonite. We can't craft anything with it anyways. So, let's just go on. Yeah. Which means DS can sell all of his Matty for 250,000. Oh yeah. Writer says, now that diamonds can't be edited to a character, what about the items in Block Story? What does that mean? Items can still be cheated in just fine, I think. What are trapped now? These? I wonder if these are trapped. Oh! That's new. I'm just being very careful. I don't see anything. Oh, this is neat. Ah. Oh, there's a spooter. Spooter thing. Cool. Why can't I escape? Okay. I'm hearing a snick. How do I get out? There it is. Okay. It is nighttime. Do we sleep? Okay, so we're not going underwater for a little while. Because, death. Sleeping, 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 zzz. Okay. Awake. We are awake. Dungeon building from a minute ago. Dungeon building. Right. Right. Oh, dungeon building from a minute ago, like the Goblin Towers. I get it. Right. Those have kind of always been trapped, but maybe they're more trapped. Who knows? I always thought of them as a very good way, very efficient way to get resources. Oh, we need our Dark Axe. Put it there. Good. Very efficient way to get resources. Put this there, and we're going to get our torches down here. I know the shield is the saw shield is kind of bugging out, but I think I'll leave it. Did you know the saw shield used to be the best shield in the game? Not anymore though. That's actually why I chose it for this playthrough, because it was the best shield. But it's not anymore. So I think it gives us a mana boost now. Yeah, mana boost. So and a health boost. Oh, anyways. So saw shields I think took like a lot of unobtainium to make, and they were pretty extreme items. Actually, life has been pretty difficult ever since armor now loses durability. All the way through 9.0, armor didn't lose durability, so it was pretty good times, I have to say. Wavy says, I'm amazed how someone even made a mod for the game to begin with, especially since it was based on version 5. What do you mean, a mod? Recipe editor mod. I see, yes. Yeah. The Blockstory modding API could use some work. I mean, you can make custom recipes, which is nice, but it could use some work. Let's be real. Checking out the Discord. Alright. These can stack. One thing that is always consistent about Blockstory is the fact that you can stack things forever. Continuing on to 100 million. 100 million? 10 million. 10 million blocks. Blockstory. I didn't know those houses had stone on them. I thought they were wood. Neat. Pyramid. We need to get out of this desert. This desert is going on forever. It's lessening the mood of the entire show. Invalid move. They removed support for custom recipes. I don't know what version got rid of it, but it doesn't work anymore? That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Custom recipes were amazing. They allowed you to make maps and stuff. I mean, I know sometimes it was cheating, but it just means you didn't have a legit game. It's fine. There's no problem with that. Why would they remove? That annoys me. Whatever. Maybe it's just too much work to maintain. I don't know, but it's still annoying. Modding API. This game needs a modding API. Like a proper one. Like a Python API or something. Yes. What is that? I don't reckon. Oh, okay. It's just one of these things. That probably. Snow. Snow. Continuing on. 10. Oh, we've reached an ocean. I wonder if it's the same one that we died in. Probably not. It's probably not quite that far. Okay, we need this. Good. So we make more progress in the ocean than we do while we do on land, which is quite interesting. We need to not drown again, though. Invalid mace. I wanted to make a recipe mod where you can scrap your tools and weapons. So disappointed to learn that. Yeah, that is very disappointing, actually, I must say. That might be something to talk to. Yeah, I might actually have to talk to Excel about that, because I want to know if we can figure out the rationale behind it. Yeah. Disappointing. Disappointed lump face. 123,000 blocks away from spawn, here we are, approaching an island that's slightly underwater, so it isn't actually an island. Welcome to our submerged oasis. They're quite prevalent among the Blockstory community, but you know. Wavy, I'm not a game modder, but any means, but a proper mod support would be great. By any means, a proper mod support would be great. I agree. I made a video on how to mod Unity games. Check my channel. It says how to mod Unity games, and I used Blockstory as a demonstration. So if you want to use that, it works. It still works. I tested it out in 12.0. It still works. So anyone who wants to make a mod for Blockstory and is willing to go through the DLL files, they can. I did some testing, and you can in fact mess with the terrain a lot. But the kind of more rudimentary basic stuff no longer isn't moddable. So it's a little sad. But it means it's possible. So, you know, cool stuff. Things you could do if you wanted to distribute the mod, you could just copy the dynamic link library and say replace the dynamic link library itself, because it's in the Unity data folder. And so, yeah, that would be a way to distribute a mod without distributing the game. But it would still be probably version constricted, because I think they update the file every now and then. Anyways, that's just a thought. Ow. Bread. I don't really want to eat the bread, actually. I'm going to leave the bread. I do want to get down to the hell dimension, or layer. Mountain, 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 mountain. Please be mountain. Please be mountain. Please. It's huge. I love it. Yes. 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 I love this. I love this kind of stuff. Teleporter. Bed. Ard to say, I assume the reason tools in your hand are so messed up is the fact that in most games, the further you move from the destinated origin, the coordinates, the harder it gets to calculate the models. No. The reason this is going, well, yes, but no. The reason this is happening is because it's using a floating point number. As you increase the floating point number, less and less resources are available for the final digit. So when we hit 1,000,000, it's going to get a lot worse because there's less resources to calculate the decimal place. So basically what that means is it doesn't quite know where the model is supposed to be. Really? Well, to me, it sounds a bit harder than moving insert Minecraft mod.jar into the mods folder. Yeah, it would be. Also, you don't have the luxury of the Forge mod loader to add that. I know my Minecraft. Damn it. Okay, well, luckily we just put a bed down. Wait a minute. Lava didn't do that much damage before. Lava never did that much damage before. So that means lava has been upgraded. Yeah, I can guarantee lava never did that much damage. Interesting. Actually, it's interesting because the stream is like so far behind where I actually am in game. So I can talk and then you guys won't. I won't see what you guys have to say about it for another like 30 seconds. Luxury, if I do say so. George Dufus, I know, but the poor shield. Yeah, right? It's suffering. The saw shield is suffering. It deserves better. I admit it. We need to get a different shield. That's just the short answer of it. We need like a life buff shield. Because this thing isn't doing the trick anymore. But, you know, and it deserves better. I mean, lagging out like this. I think we've had this shield for so long. When the damage counter brings me down to like one shield and stuff, I'm going to put it in a chest and I'm going to keep it there until we reach 10 million. Invalid mace. Imagine going outside the float range in game. Yeah, that would be weird. I wonder what the maximum size for a float is in this case. I think they're using floats because the decimal count kind of bugged out really early on. I don't think they're using double precision. So I think they're using a float. That's my rationale. But obviously we'll have to see as time moves on what happens to the shield. This shield is a really good test article because it gets increasingly worse as time moves on. So we can kind of estimate how bad our jumping is going to be as we continue on. Because pretty soon we're going to jump and it's going to launch us in the forward. It's going to be pretty epic. 125,000 blocks we have traveled. We might even be able to pull off like 200,000 in the next episode. But, oh, bread. Eat bread. Bread is our number one resource. We are badly in need of mana potions. We could use mana potions. Stop eating our precious bread. Dragon Shield is good for life. Ardency, thanks for the explanation, by the way. I always wondered why the models became like this. Yes. Oh, actually, something very interesting. Whatever determines the up and down, the y-axis, is actually even worse than the forward and back axis. If you mine down about 10,000 blocks, the shield will act like this. It happens way earlier on than in the x-axis. So maybe the series should just turn into digging down 10 million blocks. We'll get way better results. So just, you know, fun fact. Cactus. 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 Oh, we need a different biome. We've been in so many deserts. Oh my god, there's like, is the desert like the only biome in this game? Ah! Okay, we're going this way. There's a peculiar looking tree over there that I want desperately to look at. I have never seen this tree before in my life. It is glorious. I absolutely adore this tree. It's great. If you are at 5... Oh, invalid mace. I'll go down. Kevin Tupa, you just need to keep holding the dark axe. Yes, yes, indeed. You're right, I do. I keep forgetting. Invalid mace. Floating maximum is something something e something something something. Float maximum is... Oh, I see. Exponential 10 to the power of 38. Are you sure? Okay. That seems a bit like a lot. Whatever. If you are at 5,000 blocks in the underworld, everyone, including you, is jumping around constantly. 1 per 0.3 seconds. You can't jump, by the way. Interesting, yes. So the y-axis is even worse than the x-axis. So we'd probably never make it to 10 million 10 million blocks if we did that axis. Similarly, we'd never make it to 10 million blocks if we did the positive axis. I did this because I actually made it 800,000 blocks in creative mode a while back on my mobile device because I was bored. And yes, it does in fact turn out that once you hit about 800,000, you can no longer jump forward if you're on the positive x-axis. I just say, man is so bored he observes trees. Yeah, you might be correct. But what else am I supposed to do? Atlantis is a biome? Neat. Okay. What have we got here? Town. Food. Give me food. Hello. Give me food. You should be able to dig with the battle axe. I want to mine up stuff with it. You should be able to cut down trees with it. And use it as a weapon. Boat. 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 Alright. Continuing on. These new buildings are pretty great, actually. It's a castle! Yes! More castles. This game is short of look at this. Oh, look at that. Yes. Oh, what if I go inside? I went in. Get me in. Let me in. Okay. Castle. Castle. Throne. Gold fences. Oh, I love it. 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 Okay. This is my kingdom now. Alright. Moving on. Castle. Castle. I remember when I first encountered a block story castle in the grasslands. I absolutely adored those. I'd say, how do you have so many items but are level 24? This I can explain with a video. Here, I will show you the backup thing. Watch this. It'll explain. When we first started, a long time ago, we went into creative mode. We created a creative mode world and put a ton of stuff in a chest for us to take with us on our journey. Here we are at 0, 0. And stuff. And at 0, 0, we converted the world to survival mode. We took all we wanted. We left a whole bunch of stuff behind because we couldn't fit it in our inventory. And then we walked on. We used to have fireworks, I'll have you know, but we don't have them anymore. They are gone. We burned them up. I've forgotten exactly when, but yes. The early days. Continuing on in the game of Block Story. We have distance to cover if we want to reach our goal of 35,000 blocks. So, that is that. Quick recap of episode 1. Oh, oh, the joy. We found our first mountain biome back in episode 1. It was a wonderful snow-topped thing. We're going to bookmark this village. A name I could pronounce if I had a Japanese interpretive chart says, hey Lumpology, do you think it's worth building in Blockstory when we have all these castles and everything? We don't need to be creative, just make one of the procedural generated structures a home. Um, I have always been a firm believer in the fact that you should build your own base in Blockstory. I think it is a worthwhile endeavor. I have lived over my journey in my main world on Blockstory. I have lived in quite a few different houses that were pre-generated. They're good. They do satisfy the itch, but after a while, you just have to build your own mega castle. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. So I predict 1,000 episodes of walking 1 million blocks in 10 million blocks in Blockstory. Because we will probably hit at episode around like 98 or something. We'll probably hit 1 million. Though if we keep up this rate, it will be going even further. Yeah. George, do this. The Saw Shield is preparing for. Wait for it. Adventure. Yeah. Our Saw Shield is amazing. This Saw Shield has been our friend since literally day one. It has walked with us in many ways. I would say the Saw Shield has done the walking for us. Yep. Kevin Deepa, I take a specific house and change it a bit. That is a good strategy, I would say. I lived in one of those jungle temples for many a year. It was a great house to me, and yes, that's it. That's all. It had a nice room in the bottom where I could put my furnaces. It was pretty good. Invalid Mace. I looked up the float values in the C language documentation along with the other forms, and they are giving me the same answer. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. C is my language, so I understand. I get it. Yeah, that's probably true then. Yeah. Yeah. So who knows how this translates? Maybe we need that infinitesimally small decimal precision for Blockstory. If you actually look at the Blockstory models in the Unity engine, everything you see here is actually quite small. But yeah. Wavy. If Sawshields dies, series over. uh, oh, sure. Sawshield dies, series over. Okay, we need an anvil then. We're gonna need to make an anvil one of these days. No promises. But yeah, that would be pretty epic. I actually want to confirm something now. These chains, first of all, why do they make the grass sound effect? Second of all, you cannot place them sideways. Scam. Moving on. We need our dark axe. Trusty dark axe. This dark axe is our friend. Ah, Sawshield. Survive a little longer, will you? George Doofus. Doofus. George Doofus. Remember that, games? Gamers. Oh god. What have you done? I like this place. This is nice. Let it go. Okay, there's another castle here. I just, castles, I have to check. Oh, I like this one too. Oh, it's so pretty. It's got carpet everywhere. Oh, I like. This game and its buildings, though. You gotta appreciate this game's buildings. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Intruding. Sorry. I am out. Others say, I was playing block theory when I was a little child. Now I've rediscovered it and got involved in the community. I love everything about it so far. I agree. It was stale for a few years because of a lack of updates, but now it is much better. I'm glad you have stuck around. Wavy, the strains are probably just retextured vines. Yes, the chains are probably retextured vines. You are probably correct. If you want to, George Twofish, if you want to spell my name, just say it Twofish. George Twofish. Cool. Twofish. One fish. Two fish. Red fish. Blue fish. Oh, Alchemist boat. Shadowhunter boat. Shadowhunter boat. I want to. Hello, Shadowhunter boat. What are you selling me? Look at this stuff. What does our gold supply look like? 12. We've got 12 gold. What can we buy? A pickaxe. Rockets. We need 37 for an amulet. We need a pickaxe anyways, so I'm going to just buy a pickaxe. Moving on. Alchemist boat. Shadowhunter boat. Anyone remember Shadowhunter? Shadowhunter was our friendly trader. 300 gold for a pet dog. Yep. George Twofish. There are a lot of holes in Underworld. You can put a bed and a teleporter and check it. You are probably correct. So we will definitely head to the Underworld. 30,000! Welcome to 30,000 blocks, guys. We get to put down a bed anyways. Teleporter. And a sign. 130,000. There we go. 130,000k. We're here on the ice flats of... But we're on a rock biome. How is that even possible? What is that? We are on a rock... We found a bug, guys! We found it! We are on a stone biome, right? This is a stone biome. Keep that in mind. This, right here, is a stone biome. What a concept. Huh. Werewolves and bobcats, huh? We have to go under now. Alright, so we have a mining expedition that we absolutely have to do now. If we can get under the ice. Sleep in bed. Ow. Our shield just took damage. Our shield took damage again. Who's hit? Dare damage the saw shield. You will feel the wrath of 1,000 lumpologies. Look. Die. Angelic sword. Die. I fought Maddie with this account. Nothing compares. Okay. You win. You win. I'm sorry. Those werewolves are not dying in the sunlight. Holy crap. I agree, Mission Nace. I agree. George Twofish, stop moving so the saw shield can breathe. Yeah. Saw shield. Okay, we need to go under. We're gonna make a bigger hole, actually. Slightly bigger hole so we can escape once we are out. It's a fishing hole. There's no fish, though. Let's go down, go down, go down. Down we go, down we go, down we go. I can't see where I am. This is freaky. This is freaky. Okay, we are literally on a stone biome. That is wild. Huh. Neat. You learn something new every day. Yeah, I won't drown this time. I think. I hope. Huh. Huh. Neat. Tiny bit longer. Ooh, we'll go in here actually. Come on. Ah! Not good, not good, not good. Ah! Okay. Welcome. Goblin Temple. Welcome to a Goblin Temple. We're gonna just, that door is freaky. We don't need anything from the Goblin Temple. Goblin Temples are a good place to build your house. The only problem you have to deal with is a lot of mobs like to spawn here. Okay, to the surface. We've explored this stone biome enough, I think. We've been here so long, tentaclons are spawning, and it's dangerous now. George Doofish. We should make an emoji of the saw shield on the official Block Story Discord. I agree. Get it done. Discord team, get it done. You owe the community this much. A saw shield. I'm kidding. But yes, saw shield would be awesome. There should be a saw shield. Shiny lads. Lump, it's been so long. Jeez. Welcome back. Hi. I hope you like Block Story. George Doofish. Underworld. Fine. I will go to the underworld. I just need to find a good spot. So okay. Okay. We will go to the bottom of the ocean, as deep down in the ocean as we can, and we will find a good spot to go to the underworld. Do we... Wait, we have an air ring somewhere. What? Oh, I must... You know what it is? I left the air ring back at... No, I'm wearing it. That's why. That air ring is going to break soon. That'll be sad. You all care about the saw shield, but you literally forgot about my air ring. Okay, whatever. Anyways, to the underworld. Down, down, down we go. We need some of this. Seagrass is the #1 source of air whilst underwater in Block Story. Pickaxes, the most versatile tool. The new water physics are insane. Oh wait, we still want to be making progress though. So we need... okay, we'll keep going down here. We can lose a little progress, we'll make up for it. I guess. I think water only flows around 8 blocks, so we should be good no matter what we do. It's 255 blocks down is the underworld. Oh. We're gonna put our thing here. Oh, we can't. No matter. Okay, let's just read the chat. You want a saw shield emote? I might be able to make it happen. Yes! Alpha Awesome Man prevails. Shane lads, I'm literally in a group chat with 3 other staff members from Creeper Wings server on Discord, LMAO. Cool. I haven't heard that name in a really long time. George Doofish, please XD. Okay, bed. This. We'll have to go until we see another ocean, because we'll be under here for a while, probably. Hades time. That is good. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Okay. Yes, Shane lies. Long time since Creeper Wings. Creeper Wings is a Minecraft server. Or used to be, I should say. It doesn't exist anymore. It was maintained by a friend of mine. Yes. Anyways, Kevin Tuba, Hades time. Yes, Hades time. Fire breathing everywhere. My saw shield just took a hit. Damn you, Giggles. I will never say worm. I don't care what people say to me and say the name is. It will always be Giggles. Mr. Giggles. Mr. Giggles. Ow! Damn you, skeleton strider. Slasher. Sorry, I didn't mean to mispronounce your name. You're dead now. Ah! I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Okay, we are not by any means set up to be in Hades, but we're going to do it anyways. We're going to do it. And I guarantee we will try and do the space biome. One of these days, we are going to the space biome. I don't care if we have to buy a swimming suit from the Shadow Hunter. We are going to the space biome. Grandpa Giggles. Kevin Doofish. Or Kevin. George Doofish. Grandpa Giggles. Baby Giggles. Mr. Giggles. Daddy Giggles. Baby Giggles. Big Grandpa Giggles. Or was it? Yeah, it was a big. There was a big Grandpa Giggles. There was a Grandpa Giggles and there was a big Grandpa Giggles. That wasn't 4.1. Big Grandpa Giggles. And then there was like big dark Giggles. Grandpa Giggles. Grandpa Giggles. There were so many different kinds of Giggles. It was such a... Okay, first hostile mob I ever encountered in Blockstory was the Giggles. I was playing 4.11 online in the web browser with my friend. We went to a cave and there was a Giggles and it was freaking scary. Do you know how freaky those things are? I mean, you get used to them after a while because they're like weak. But, you know, those things are scary. I'm not going further down though. I think Hades could the hell could use some Hades could use some love. The developers, this is your next challenge. Give this place some love. It needs it. Fire was a good addition, but slime and red leaves need comebacks. That's my opinion. Not that you'd ever take my opinion for granted. Baka. Anyways, moving on. Moving on. To those 10 million blocks. That direction. I need to stop eating bread to reclaim mana. Okay. Continuing on. Man, we've been at this for a while. That's okay, though. All good things come to those who wait. What ore is that? Yeah, that's emerald. Interesting. Continuing on. Continuing on. There's a tower. I fear what happens if I pause the game. But, yep. So, moving forward into the... I feel like I'm going to hit the time, George, or wait, I've forgotten who posted their, like, sleep schedule or whatever, but I feel like we're going to hit the 3-hour time limit before the stream ends. Invalid mace. Fun fact, the fire block was originally the red leaves, then it became slime, now fire. That is the truth. But you didn't hear that from me. You heard it from Invalid mace. Ow. Red leaves. Need to come back. Long forgotten red leaves. But you know what I discovered the other day? I was playing 8.0 and turns out there's a block called, wait for it, Forgotten Leaves. No one remembers that. There was Forgotten Leaves. There was also Forgotten Grass and Sandstone only spawned in Forgotten Skies. You'll learn something new. That's what I learned. Forgotten leaves. Forgotten grass. Actually, I haven't been in 8.0 in so long, I don't know if Forgotten Grass is still like... Huh. I like the reference, Kevin Tupa. I miss slime. It was great for pranking your sister. Yep, that was the description when you put it in the information box. Oh, I miss slime. Slime was great. Red leaves were also pretty great. Hades is dark and depressing. And I'm being chased by a dragon. I keep forgetting that there's no F5 mode in Block Story. Ooh, I have the Discord server open and it says, what about the hype train? So, anyone who didn't read the Discord announcement, there are trains coming to Block Story. Anton, the modeler person who works on the Mindblocks team, made models for the game. It's pretty great. Invalid maze. My headcanon says the hellish environment altered the leaves into slime, and hot temperatures eventually lit it on fire. I mean, if you actually look at the block, you can still see the slime. So you're probably right in many respects. Hell just keeps getting hotter. It'll eventually take out the entire world. Maybe that's the reason for all the volcanoes' sudden appearances in the game. Hell is taking over. Maybe that's where Block Story 2.0 comes in. It's the future. Ha ha ha. Never mind. I'm just yeah. It's pretty funny to think about. For anyone who didn't know, Block Story 2.0's magnificent sky is actually the fire block, fire texture that's been pasted as the sky texture. So if you were playing Block Story 2.0 and you changed the fire texture using a resource pack, stay away from my saw shield, it would actually change what the sky looked like. You'll learn something new every day. Yep. Kevin Tipa, still a boring place, honestly. Yeah, I'm desperately looking for some ocean or anything that will let us leave this place. There's acid there. Let me in! Yep, I do want out of here. 134,000 blocks. Continuing on in this game. Man, we've been streaming a while. That's okay, though. I'm good for another hour. Ugh, just adjusting myself in my chair. This structure is rather prevalent. These trees are a good source of wood. What is the story with trees? I must say, it's interesting. What is the story with trees? These spawn in. Oh, cool. Those are like the only like safe havens while you're in the Hades biome. And it's morning, but we wouldn't know that. The rooster just went off. Ah! It never ends. I need an ocean thing to appear above me so that I can leave. We're going to hit 135,000 blocks and I'm not going to be able to do my overworld exit. I could pick one of those caves, but I can. Caves are difficult because you can never guarantee how high the surface is if you use it. Blockstory needs fire potions, something that can make you resistant to fire so that you can swim through lava and reap the rewards. What is going on here? Blocks are like no longer fusing together properly, so I can see light through them. That's weird. As we get further, die, wizard, die, die. It's an easy way to kill the wizard because lava does so much damage now. You can just put him in lava and he dies. I love it. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. Artsy, love the stream. By the way, keep it up. Thank you. I'm going to keep doing this. I can do this every now and then. Every few days or so, I could try continuing our walk to the world's edge. No, I'm not kidding. The world's edge is way further on. Actually, funnily enough, there is no confirmed edge of the Block Story map. Daniel 2000, the Block Story YouTuber, former Block Story YouTuber, actually did an experiment to see how far exact out he could go. I helped him with the 10 million aspect, but yeah, we never actually confirmed what the furthest, where exactly the terrain stops. We know it still exists at about 1 billion blocks in a very limited capacity. And we also discovered that if you go far enough out, the Unity engine starts kind of recreating the editor, sort of. The editor starts to literally reappear. It's very, very interesting. Not like the GUI or anything, but just kind of the functionality. It's pretty weird. And not something we'll ever get to try out because you have to go out like trillions of blocks. But, yep. If you hand out if you can distribute the last position file in Block Story, so, yeah. Artisay, this is super fun, even though it's just walking. Block Story's generation makes for fun conversations. I agree. One thing I'd actually like to do is once we hit 10 million, I'd like to copy the last position data file to a old world, like the from pre 9.0, and I want to see what the old terrain looks like in comparison to the new terrain, like, and see if its changes are any different, like if it completely bugs out. And another thing that we will want to check out is to see if the old terrain has any wacky terrain bugs that this one doesn't have at even further distances, like Farlands. George Twofish. They should make a new biome in the underworld like space called Purgatory. I love it. I love it. Yes. Yes. It'd be great. It could be, yeah, we push hell down further. Purgatory in between. Invalid Mace. Block Story is one of those games where there isn't much to do outside the quest line, but doing the simplest things in it can really spark a conversation. That's why I'm doing this. Amazing. Okay, speaking of weird things, I don't remember granite ever spawning in hell before. So I don't know what's up with this, but I've never seen granite in hell before. Maybe I'm just crazy. That's completely likely. I kind of want to go lower, but I really don't want to go lower because I want to leave. But anyways, fun thing. Wait a minute. Whoa. The hell roof is normally completely flat. And I'm just noticing something. Look at the hell roof. It's not flat. I seem to recall it being completely flat whenever I was in hell. So something happened, maybe a mountain or something, pushed the terrain high enough up that it surpassed the flat barrier into a higher location. That's really interesting, actually. Kevin Tupa, isn't that Moria? Well, you see, as much as we would like Moria to make a comeback, it seems the developers are very resistant to the increase and reintegration of Moria back into the Block Story culture. Reasons probably having to Actually, we really don't know the reasons. Probably it's like copyright or something, but still. Moria, come back to us. We miss you. Wait, what is that? What is that? What is that? Seriously, what is that? Okay, forget this. Hell is completely interesting. I don't know what anyone else is talking about. This is neat. This is absolutely neat. Okay, Invalid Mace confirms Hell has had granite ever since it got added, along with marble. Yeah. Cool. I love this thing. I really want to know what's up there, actually. Oh, I want to go up from this exact spot and see what's causing this magnificent structure to appear here. I don't know. Oh, see this graveyard? Here's an interesting thing. Oh, we survived. Oh my god. Did you know graveyards in Block Story reappear indefinitely below them? So if you dug down underneath this graveyard to the next layer of hell, directly underneath this one is another graveyard. And directly underneath that is another graveyard. And directly underneath that will be another graveyard. Oh, we've surpassed 135,000 blocks, but we're still going because we're still in hell. We have to continue until we can leave, because I'm not ending the stream in hell. There is plenty. Hell has plenty of secrets to reveal to us, but we're not ending the stream here. You cannot make me. You know, Invalid Mace. It says, did anyone see that raven? I did see that raven, and I didn't think anything of it. But now that you mention it, there was in fact a raven. I'm very interested to know why there was a raven. But the chances of it spawning again are pretty low. I'm gonna have to like go back through all of these streams and like get all the really nifty clips, like and weird things that we've seen, and put them. What is this? This is wild. This must be like a barrier reef or. What is this? I've never seen something like this before. I don't know, Kevin Tipa, if the graveyards go to the surface. What is this though? Okay, I've never seen terrain like this before in Block Street, but maybe I've never looked up like this before. This is very interesting. Very interesting. Why is there no ocean? Oceans, like, ways to get up through the ocean are normally, like, really common in hell. I wonder why I can't find any. Huh. Invalid Mace, probably the same glitch that caused stone biomes in glaciers. Yep, you're probably right. I predict that as we continue on, we're going to start seeing more biomes in places they shouldn't be. Because we're going to start reaching the end of the noise map. Because the noise map is also built in Floating Point. So I'm interested to see how the terrain biome generation starts to break up as we move on. Invalid Mace. When you went into those holes, it said you were in Plains Forest. Oh, I see. Let's go up and explore what biome we're near. Rock. Desert. Oh my god, the curse of the deserts continues. Oops. Saw shield. We're down to 1 saw shield. Oh no. Our saw shield is taking so much damage. Hell is not being well to it. Oh my god, we're only almost at 140,000. We could make 150,000 blocks an episode. Only problem with that is I'll lose all my viewership because, you know, only 4 people are left. Whatever. Where do we get out? I want out. Out. Let me out. Let me out. 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 Let's find an ocean. Oh, wait. We have to wait for the... We've hit the barrier, so we won't be able to... This might be an ocean, actually. Lake, river... Oof, continuing on. 10 million blocks in block story. This chair is making me very uncomfortable. That's okay, because I'm doing it for the distance. The longest distance record. This is my goal in block story. I want to be the person who has walked, flown, swam the longest, furthest. Yep. And when I'm done, I will publish the map to the world. And then we'll keep moving. I'm walking this far out so that you don't have to. I kind of want to take this one up. Cave. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's too small. We might have a way up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let us out. Let us out of here. 40,000 in a cave. Bed. Good timing, Invalid Mace. That is exactly what I'm doing. Ergog. Testing my luck with a cave. Worst comes to worst, we dig our way out in a cave. It's not the worst outcome I've ever had to deal with. Especially because we have infinite mana now. That's iron. There's a spot. Let's go up through here. Surface, 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 surface. Give me surface, give me surface. Bring me higher. Come on. Let me through. Let me through. Yeah, 100 and unobtainium. Don't mind if I do. Bing. Oh, the torch isn't doing much better than my saw shield. Invalid Mace, I am so far behind from where you're really at. Yes, stream delay and possibly something else. I don't know. Moving on. Up, up. It just keeps going up. Please be through, please be through, please be through, please be through, please be. Yes! It worked. I'm not even caring about like what direction I'm going. I just want surface. I just want a surface. I see daylight. Daylight. Ah. I'm out. Bed. Teleporter. Sign. 140,000K. Alright. Onward. Onward. Oh wait, should I whatever. I'll continue for now. Though I'm probably pushing the limits of what anyone watching this would want to stay. Oof. Speedrunning. Speedrunning block story. Something I intend to do in the future. I might need to go through a session of just like completing actually, you know what I'll do? I'll go through Excel's videos and like mark down each quest and what it's for, and then I'll go back through and I'll like complete all of it. I'll figure out a way. I'll find a good seed and I'll complete everything. I'll speedrun this game in a day. That's my goal. 12 hours block story speedrun. It'll be difficult, but it'll happen. Saw shield. You're right. The saw shield returns. George Doofus, I equipped it. It returns. The saw shield. Ah, my how I've missed this saw shield. I'm not going to put this saw shield through any more battles, I don't think. Forever and more time. 121 a.m.? Wow. It's pretty late. Cool cave. Caves are one thing I have not really been too excited about trying to explore. There's probably all kinds of cool things going on in the cave system, but I'm not really going to be tracking that. So maybe at some point we'll try doing like a cave run, but yeah, caves are boring. I spend like the average block story player never spends any time in a cave, let's be real. Invalid Mace, are you going to go for any percent or 100%? What does that mean exactly? 100, any percent or 100%? Saw Shield is better than the Phoenix Shield. I agree. Saw Shield is my friend. Remember, gamers, if Saw Shield dies, play through over. Keep that to yourself, Wavy. Look at this hole. This hole deserves a bookmark. Ooh, this is pretty high up, actually. Going high. Yes, if you could elaborate just ever so slightly, Invalid Mace, I would definitely answer your question. But, you know. Dun, dun, dun. It's a stone biome in a weird place again. Or is it a weird place? I don't know if it's a weird place. Rock. Door to another biome. We'll go to more. Any percents you just need to finish the main story. 100% probably means every quest. If we kind of go off like the typical like if we base our experience off like the Minecraft like run, the main storyline would be all I have to do. Like, you know, it's kind of like, you know, if you're in Minecraft, you beat the Ender Dragon. That's a speed run. Would block story be defeating Dragon Lord and completing the wizard quest line? Maybe, but maybe it's like making it to the wizard decision line. The problem is there's two passages you could go, because you could join wizard or do the Paula quest, or complete all of the daily quests. But the daily quests aren't really a storyline, so those are kind of, in my opinion, those are just kind of extra stuff. So those probably aren't a quest line we would have to do. So, and I wouldn't do all the achievements per se, mainly because if we actually look at the advanced achievements, oh, when we reach level 25, we'll get some diamonds. You know, World Breaker. It's good, but like Goblin Miner, it'll take me 8 hours to do to dig out enough blocks to get Legendary Miner, which is not saying I'm not going to do it. I still kind of I do aspire to get Legendary Miner at some point, but you know, it might be difficult to try and speedrun the entire. So maybe there could be two different kinds of speedruns. There could be like a full quest line speedrun, or maybe we're just trying. If I was to speedrun the game, I would put the ending point, because it's kind of universally accepted that the end of the quest line is the Dragon Lord fight. But I don't really know. I don't really know. What is the end of the game? Probably that's one of these days. I'll do a forum on the Block Story Discord. I'll go through like a voice channel or something, and we'll come up with a criteria for this. It's definitely worth doing. The one thing that I would question right now is how far I'm going to be walking today, because I don't know if I'm actually walking to 145,000 blocks, or am I going to 150,000 blocks to get us to a nice rounded number? Invalid Mace. I'd argue that all you have to do is at least complete the quest to kill Dragon Lord if you want to go further than any percentage route. Yeah. That's probably fair. Dragon Lord is the BBEG of Block Story. And so kind of makes sense. Yeah. It's kind of what the storyline's all about. It's complete Dragon Lord. So probably you beat the game, technically speaking, when you defeat Dragon Lord. So anything after that is just kind of extra. Cherry on top. Like, if I maybe is so bold as to continue with the Minecraft references, the Wither is kind of just an extra boss. But yeah. It's difficult when you have a quest game. Okay, I'm looking at my Saw Shield right now, and it's doing something quite interesting. It's kind of like waving to the left and then waving to the right in a weird fashion. It's very interesting to me. You gotta admit, the flying is a lot more interesting when you reach out this far. Cause I like look up and it's like glitching, and then I'm going down, and looking down, and then at this point here, right as I pass this milestone, it just vanishes, stops. It's interesting. Very interesting. It's like, oops, oh no, you're looking at me. Better act normal. Is that a market? I have to check that out. That looks like there's like a market or something over here. Wavy, I saw the Saw Shield looks like when you record a CRT television. Yeah. It is a market. That's adorable. I love it. I wish there was food. There is food. My food. So one thing I'm interested to know is, will Fusa give you quests? That's all I care about right now. Is Fusa going to give me quests? The Discord server posted an at me, so I have to check it out. Let's briefly go over to the Discord server. What is he saying? Slash shields. What? Oh, Excel's on with the Spanish community thing. Okay. I thought he was talking about me. It's like every time he creates a video, it starts with him insulting me. Wouldn't that be funny? I cannot get over that saw shield image. That is hilarious. I'm not even kidding. Moving on, moving on, moving on. Okay, I'm gonna put a checkpoint here. Okay, beds are really easy to make, so I'm not really gonna worry about running out of beds. Plus, they're like, yeah, they're dirt cheap if I want to buy them. Moving on. What is that? That looks like a piece of terrain. Hey, look, that bush looks interesting. You know what? I like that bush. That bush is good too. Sorry, I just had to do that. I'm pointing out bits of terrain, and that's what I've come to. That's how far I've fallen. Do. George Jewfish. I will literally cry if it gets destroyed. What is the attachment to this saw? This saw shield is a friend. It was like, no, I can't do it. I was gonna make a reference, but I really can't keep making jokes like that. It was like father to me. Sorry, I'm way too proud of that joke, and that's not good. It's not good for any of our health. Wavy, I'll take a minute to apprentice that you can pronounce my name correctly. My name is Bush, so thank you. Bush. Hello, Bush. I'm Lumpology. Hello. No, my name is not hard to find. I'm just going to stop saying it outright because I think that's bad form. When you're gaming. Yeah. We're going to go to 150,000 blocks. I've decided that right now. We're doing it. So, horse. Oh, it's a baby horse. Darn it. I wanted to ride it. I have a saddle. I want a horse. Is that so much to ask? I want a horse. Ted, give me a horse. Give me a horse, Ted. Ted, give me a horse. Thank you. Moving on. I'm an apprentice, maybe. George Twofish. Sawshield was like father to me. I loved it like my son. I'm sorry for bringing that joke into this. Whatever. This is the interactive experience of a Lumpology livestream. Engagement. Glamour. Walking. Do you enjoy grass? I do too. That is Walking 10 Million Blocks in Block Story with Lumpology. Studio, the YouTuber. Do you like mildly popular YouTubers and very unpopular games that are actually pretty popular but nobody realizes it? Join Lumpology, Studio, and Walking 10 Million Blocks in Block Story. Dun dun dun. You flew past my house like right over there. This is a okay, I'm just gonna say this now. I love this stone biome. This stone biome is amazing. It's large, it's flat, it's like the most glorious cleared out biome I've ever seen. George Jewfish, set the creature count to 50. Now that you mention it, that's probably a good idea. Why am I taking damage? It's nighttime. Ah! I'm out of food. Food. Bread. Save me, bread. Bread, save me. Save me, bread. All right. Whew. I ran out of food. Bad stuff. What was I doing again? Okay, there was something important I was going to do. Okay. Gontar. Help me, Gontar. Tentacle staff. Boop. I doing? What was I doing? What was I doing? Ah, moving on. We're continuing walking to 10 million blocks in Block Story. I think that's the running joke right now. We're actually, you know, let's get some quality walking time in. We've been flying a lot. We're gonna do some walking, real walking. I missed this biome already, and I'm still in it. I'll live. I need a horse. Where's a horse? Horse, horse. All right, moving on. Kevin Tipa says horse in chat. Thank you. Okay. I will just temporarily. Oh yeah, ride a level baby giggles. Good idea. We'll be right back. Hello. Welcome back. I literally had to help screw in a light bulb. So, continuing on. We're almost to our destination. But we're going a little further. So, As we continue forward, George Doofish, I won't mention that, but you know, let the YouTube chat records hold true. So, Lump after a few hours. Wow, that really good looking sand right there. Let's bookmark it. You're not wrong, Wavy. You're not wrong. In fact, I'm going to pick up this sand block. This is my sand block. Now I'm going to put this sand block on top of a blue snow block. It's my altar of sand. Let's bookmark it. Moving on. Invalid Mace. Your saw shield is famous. I have now made it a GIF emote on the server. Awesome. Awesome. That's amazing. Okay, I have to see this. I have to see this. If I... Oh my god. That's amazing. Oh no. Oh, I can't use animated GIFs. That's sad. But it's still amazing. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Invalid Mace. The infamous saw shield. Oh, that's amazing. Invalid Mace. I may grab the actual saw shield image and distort it later to try and recreate the glitchy shield. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I can't believe the saw shield is more famous than I am. No one cares about me. They care about the saw shield. Can I blame them? No, not really. I care about the saw shield a lot too. This saw shield will be with me till the end of time. We will defeat Dragon Lord together. And it will be my saw shield. More ice flats. Okay, I have to check the recipe book. Actually, car. Where's a car? I can get a car for 500 diamonds. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Okay, our goal, we need 500 diamonds so that we can get a car. Because then this ice will be nothing. We also, oh, Phoenix is expensive. We also need 300 so that we can get this diver helmet. Yep. George Trufish. Saw shield. I care about you. That's pretty great. Pretty great. We're continuing on towards our destination goal. I've seen so many of these ice cities now. They're getting kind of repetitive. But that's okay, because look at that coral reef. That coral reef is a nice looking coral reef. You gotta admit it. I am right. Alchemist boat. Shadowhunter boat. Moving on. This looks like a popular tourist destination. There's lots of sand huts. It looks like a good place. Lumpand's saw shield is the most dynamic duo to exist. Changed my mind. Invalid Mace. Let it be known. It's just gonna be the meme on Block Story server. Look at that! Coral. It's above water coral. We're gonna make zuzzes. We're gonna make zuzzes here. And bookmark it. Teleporter. 1, 1, 1. I don't think we have enough teleporters to get to 222. But that's okay. Uh, 1,000 blocks to go before we end the stream at 150,000 blocks. We've did like half of the first like season almost of walking 100 million blocks or 10 million blocks in Block Story. We did it almost like in one episode. Episode 11 is great. George Twofish. That thing is Kaggle yellow coral. Called yellow coral. Indeed. Very yellow coral. The most yellow coral. The reddish, goldish, purplish yellow coral. Yeah. Indeed. Yellow coral. Not to be mistaken with red coral. What is this? Oh, for a second there I was hoping this tower was spawning in the actual... It is spawning in the actual grass biome. I mean, not exactly. But, you know, kinda. I'm not going to bookmark it. I don't really care. But, cool things to note for the future. One thing I might do in the future is I'll time-lapse the entire walking 10 million blocks in Block Story experience when we're done. Because you can see what it's like in like a minute. I'll do the entire walking session in a minute. It'll be great. All right, we got a few hundred blocks to go, and then we're done. Ooh, castle. See? This is what I was talking about. Castles. And paved roads. I'm not sure what I think about these paved stones. They're neat, but they're not so neat that I think they're like uber neat. Shadowhunter. Almost there. Almost to the end of time. Another castle. Now this castle, unlike the previous castle, is much better than the previous castle because there's another castle next to it. So this is the Tale of Two Kingdoms. This right here is the castle duo. Is the duo castle of castles. And it appeared right when we needed it to. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. And 150,000. Two castles at 150,000. 150K. There it is. 150K. Wow. Look at this. We're halfway to 200,000. Feels like forever. But here we are. Oh, if we had just gone a little longer, I totally... Okay, when we start up next time, our goal, I hope you all remember this for me, we want to ride an eagle. We're going to ride an eagle. The way to the end. In fact, no, I'm not going to do it now, but we're going to ride an eagle. Mark my words. Saddle. Okay, I'm buying one more saddle. Sorry, I know it's a waste of diamonds, but I want a saddle. Okay, here we are. 150,000 blocks from spawn. All those years ago, because it's literally been years since I started. Back at spawn. Now here we are, watching the sunset roll down. Oh, we know what it already was. Yeah. And to commemorate this wonderful experience, I'm going to take this coconut block and I'm going to build a little monument right here, like so. Using all of this nice stone we got from our Maddie expedition. like so. And on top of here lies a furnace. And this furnace will remain here for the end of time. In this furnace, we will cook a piece of unobtainium. Right here. Right in this furnace, we're going to put a piece of coal and a piece of unobtainium. There, the unobtainium remains for all time. As we complete our journey to 150,000 blocks. Tomorrow is another day, and on that day, we will continue our journey in Block Story to 10 million blocks in that direction. That direction right there. Thank you all so much for joining me on this journey, and I will see you all very soon to complete our journey to 200,000 blocks. Thank you for watching.